train twice, 3 times a day with sweatsuits, so he's pissing me off, man. It's going to be great and not to go for a run for a change for a couple of days. It's just I just got to chill out and eat what I want to eat and have a couple of pints. That's cool.
Now, a lot of people watching the fans at home will be astonished by your physical capacity to be aggressive for 12 rounds, to keep going forward for 12 rounds at 35 years old. You surprise yourself sometimes, you know, in that physical sense?
No, not at all. You know, I think every fight is different. I think longevity in boxing has a lot to do with how many wars you have. Luckily, you know, I'm aggressive, I don't really get hit that often clean. And you know, I was in good condition. I don't fight that often. Fight about twice a year, so there's plenty of time to rest. But what I'm going to say, well, Mikkel Kessler now, he's you know, an excellent fighter, and I'm getting old, man. He's a lot younger than me, and he's going to come back and reign when I'm gone. But tonight was my night, and you know, like I said, you know, he's a great fighter, and I'm so pleased. I'm proud to go on and win this fight and get the WBA title.
We want to congratulate on behalf of Team Kessler. We want to congratulate this master champion here. We thought his bag of tricks was empty. We were wrong. It was a great fight. Mikkel's 28 years of age. He's got a great future ahead of him. That's something Frank Warren and I finally agreed on something. We want to congratulate Macca. We want to congratulate Enzo. We want to congratulate these little Calzaghes. And Joe, you're a Hall of Fame fighter. I knew it going in, and it was a great fight.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
What do you think went wrong in the fight for you? Anything you can pinpoint?
Yeah, I have studied Joe, some of his fights with Mario fight and Biga, the tall guys. You know, I had some clean shots at him for the 5th round. Maybe I should have punched more combination, not trying to punch hard. Because when I put him on pressure, I thought it went okay. But he was, you know, he has a routine with him. I gotta give him that, you know. And he just, when I hit him, he's holding and hitting, you know. He's very good at it. So. But you know, you can first see when you're up in the fight, it's difficult to watch tapes and you can have all the sparring spots that you want to and everything. But it was his night tonight.
Was his hand speed better than you thought it was? You said before you didn't think it would be.
No, I knew it was fast, but when I tried the combination with Joe, then he and got away. He could not throw all the punches.
What about his power?
I don't think his power is really hard, but you know, it confuses one when he punches like 20 times.
Joe?
He doesn't look like he can punch.
This was certainly a crowd-pleasing fight. If you can get the Bernard Hopkins fight and win that fight, would a rematch down the line with Mikkel be something that you would be interested in, or is it too soon to think about something like that?
Like I said, I'm just going to chill out and have a rest now, you know. I've never been one for rematches, you know. He's only going to improve. And you know, you can have this time again, no worries. I'll beat tonight. Listen, what can I say? It's difficult to say. You know, we're talking about different names and fighting, but I'm just so pleased and so happy at the moment. I'm just going to relax with my family and chill out, and then probably when the dust settles, then look at other opponents. But like I always said, maybe I'm going to move up. You know, it's always been a struggle to make the weight. I'm only going to fight another few fights, maybe 12 months, and I want a new goals. I don't think there's anything I could gain. I've beaten the best guy in the super middleweights. You know, there's nothing else for me to prove beating in a mandatory. I'm not interested. I want to fight the big fighters, the legends, you know. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Sit back and wait and see, but maybe it could possibly be my last fight at 168.
So you say that you want to fight the legends. Some people might look at you now and say, unifying the division, 44 now unbeaten, that you might be a legend yourself.
Yeah, well,
that'd be right.
That's right. You know, legends want to get paid the right money. That's all man. So, you know, we always saw that. Man. So at the end of the day, I've got a couple of fights left, and I'll reap the rewards now. I think I've proven one of the best pound-for-pound fighters. So that's what I'm going to say. Everything got its price. Bring him on.
A question for Mikkel. Before the fight, did you think it would go the distance, or you thought that you would knock out or stop Joe Calzaghe?
No, I have trained for the 12 rounds, so I was prepared. But he hit me up in the stomach about the 8.
Good shot going on.
Yeah, and didn't want to go down. But so the referee came and stopped it and hold him, but it took my breath away. But I had like a problem already in the 6th round, so I had to be hard, in the last 6 rounds. But well, you just have to do it better next time.
Joe Calzaghe, was this the hardest fight?
Yeah, it's one of my hardest fights, definitely. And at the end, I was tired. Understandably, I think Corey threw 1,000 punches, and and I knew he was very dangerous. He put me some good shots in the fight, stunned me a few times, so I knew he was going to come out looking for the knockout. Like I said earlier on, maybe I should have held on a bit more and just danced away, but I stood toe to toe, and I felt that I'll give the cut of the money's worth tonight. We both warriors, and I think we fought a good fight.
Let's go. Like now you've done everything you can do. Every time next boxing, is it going to be just the best boxers? Do you think now, because you boxed with Kelton out on one?
Are you a press young man?
Well, no, but
I appreciate it. It is a press conference.
Right, yeah.
But very.
Well, what I was saying is, next boxing, are you going to box every fight you do now? Is it going to be the big boxing?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, big fight.
Do we have any other questions?
Mike and Mikkel, where either one of you can answer. Where do you kind of see this going from here? Do you take a step back and take some rebuilding fights, or do you come back strong, go after Lucian Boutte or the winner of Lacey Manfredo? Like any idea where you'd like to start on the road back?
I haven't thought about that yet. It just crossed my dreams. What can I say? I better go some days and think about what's going to happen.
Cliff, to answer your question, not to cut Mikkel off, he's the one that does the fighting. He came here, he came to Joe's. We joked about fighting in his kitchen. The kitchen was too small, so we came to the backyard. So somebody that will come to Joe Calzaghe's hometown and fight him will go anywhere else in the world to fight all the other guys. So bring him on.
You came in very late, Joe, for the fight. Was that a bit of a shock, even to yourself, because you'd do well under 150?
Yeah, I made a bit of a mistake. What it is, I weighed myself in the gym, and I was 2 ounces over, so I thought I might lose that at the time I went to the weigh-ins. So when I went to the weigh-ins and weighed on the scale, maybe 15 minutes before the weigh-ins, I was 2 ounces over. So I just jogged on the spot and somehow I lost a pound. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing. Every fighter wants to be smack on the 12-stone limit, especially when you struggle to make your weight.
Frank, in the lead up to this fight, you talked about Joe being the best British fighter. You said it's your best night in boxing. What do you think about Joe now as the world's pound-for-pound #1?
Well, yeah, I think this pound-for-pound thing, I don't know how Mike's he's been a boxing man through and through, and there's other guys here who've done it. What is the best pound-for-pound fighter? How do you judge who is the best? I don't know how you do that. All I know is he's the best. I think he's one of the best fighters in the world. He's got to be one of the top 3 best fighters in the world. Whatever happens. He's undefeated. He's undefeated now for 21 defences, 10 years, and and we're still throwing out challenges to the so-called great fighters, such as Bernard Hopkins.
Frank in New York would say that's not chopped liver, what you just recited.
Okay, yeah. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Sorry, one thing I'll just say is, for all this, Mogan Pally, Bettina's father and promoter of Mikkel, he unfortunately had heart problems during over the last few months. He's in hospital now, so they're going to see him, and obviously we all wish him well and hope he's fine.
Brilliant night, Joe. Again, congratulations.